So I definitely think it is time for another makeup tutorial, video, look. I wouldn't quite say tutorial because my skills of teaching are, and just my skills in general, aren't the best. Hi, welcome to the channel if you're new. Basically, I just felt like sitting down and painting my face, playing with color, and just doing something a little crazy. This look that I'm wearing right now is the look that I did for you guys today. I got total inspo for this because honestly, my last brain cells are like, this look, this is like creative, okay? And that takes a lot of brain power, and brain power I don't have. So I follow Stacey Marie MUA on Instagram, which by the way, the looks she does are insane. She is an amazing makeup artist and I'm obsessed. This look here, first of all, it's absolutely gorge. Hers is 10 times better than mine. I tried, okay, I tried. But this look is what I took inspo from. I think it is gorge. I love the like darkness with the color. So yeah, I did something somewhat similar, kind of. I don't know. I think it turned out okay, to be honest. It took too long not to post, so we're just rolling with it, okay? Anyway, if you beautiful people want to see how I did this to my face, then just keep watching, just keep watching. Wow, I sound like such a YouTuber. Right, you're about to witness an uglier version of myself any second now, so enjoy that. Cool. Now that you are all up in my grill, I literally feel so naked right now. I kind of live for it at the same time. Okay, step one, we're gonna do brows. I'm feeling a heavy eye, so I want to do brows first, but I know what I'm doing. So we kind of have, what's this? Just a little structure to our face and something to work with. So I am honestly beyond excited about this. The fact that I've got this opportunity literally blows my goddamn mind. Rewind back to, well, past videos of mine and even my 2018 makeup favorites. My favorite brow products were brows for me. If I have to like sum it up, I feel like I've got to give it to Benefit. The Benefit brow products, like I have never known a brand to like kill every single brow product, no matter what the product, pencil, pomade, powder, like, everything I like, and I've never had that. And I am like so proud of myself to say that me and Benefit are teaming up for brows for the next like year, which is crazy to me. Like I'm one of the Benefit like brow girls in a way, I guess, and I'm just supporting products that I absolutely love. This is a madness, so this is so cool. So Benefit, first of all, thank you so much for wanting to do this with me, and guys, I'm dead excited to share with you my favorite brow stuff from Benefit. We're going to be exploring like everything as like the months go on. I'm a whiz. I take my sweet ass time with my brows, okay? So I'm gonna go through it pretty quickly on what I do, just so we're not sat here for the next year. Benefit, precisely my brow pencil. Where is the lids? Can we, hello? This is what I use consistently. It's why I always come back to. It probably is my favorite Benefit brow product. If I'm gonna recommend anything to you guys, it's gotta be this little guy. I pretty much just stick to my natural brow shape. I draw a line like underneath my brow and on top, extend the tail as well. When I use the pencil though, I stay away from the front of my brow purely because, can I speak? I go in with the Foolproof Brow Powder, and this, because it's a powder, it blends in a lot softer, so the front of my brow isn't like harsh. I like it to be like more of a gradient. I mean, you guys know the drill by now, right? Real quick before I set them in place, I'm just going to clean them up underneath with a little bit of concealer. This is the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define. Just make underneath that little bit cleaner. Bam. The key to making a brow look more like natural as drawing it on can be, but bringing back the hair-likeness to it, it's this. This is what you need. The Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setter. This is a transparent brow gel, and all I literally do is take it, run it through my brows to get the hairs exactly where I want them, and then for the front, I brush up like that, and then I take my finger and I just press down on the hairs. I don't know, it just makes the hairs stand out because I'm sticking the hairs to my skin, and that is how I do my brows. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. One brow done, one brow to go. So I'm going to hop off camera real quick and we'll be back to do something cool with the eyes. Ignore the fact I look so crazy right now. Wow. Off camera, I also set my, no, I didn't set. I prepped. Yeah, definitely didn't set. Don't set your eyeshadow base because your eyeshadows be a lot more pigmented. But yeah, Makeup Revolution concealer just to prep them ready for shadow. Palette wise today, I'm going to be using this here. First of all, how beautiful is this palette? Like, that packaging is gorge. This is a brand that I've never indulged in before. Like, I never think of them when I think of makeup. Not in like a horrible way. I didn't know that they did this until I received this in my PO box, and it's low-key fire. This is the Ciate London Astrolights eyeshadow palette. This is the burnt one. This palette is so pretty. The colours inside are everything I would use. The eyeshadows themselves feel amazing, and they have like a really good, whoa, look at that for pigment. Hello. This is the shade I'm going to start with. It's like a burnt orangey red. Pack her on my brush, and then we're going to just go pigment. Yeah, you exist. In the crease from inner corner to outer corner and buffing up to the brow, and I'm taking it quite high up to the brow, really like diffusing the product. Diffusing. I'm coming up with big words today, guys. I'm going to wing the shadow out slightly as well. Take your hand right to the bottom of your brush and apply like a really light amount of pressure, and I find that helps me kind of wing it out. What's this little guy called? This is Dusk. I'm going to use that colour to layer on top of Ignite that we put down before, but I'm just not going to blend it up as high. Blend, 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 blend. I'm sorry, but these eyeshadows, the pigment is phenom. Like, what the fuck? Right, this is what I call the ugly stage of a makeup look. There's just some eye makeup looks that look like actual shit before they look good. This is it genuinely looks like I've kind of been punched in the eye. So bear with. It is cut crease time. So I'm going to be taking the Makeup Revolution concealer again. I feel like I've said Makeup Revolution. I can't even say it, I've said it that much. The shape of this cut crease you'll see as I go along, but I'm doing it like half a circle. I'm really noisy. Now, I'm dead excited for this part. It is time to put some colour into this look. So I will be coming back to this palette, the Ciate one, in a min, but for now, I'm gonna be taking this palette that I have here from MAC. I'm not entirely sure what the names of these are, but I will look and I'll put them in the description box for you. Dipping into this green. This is gonna go in the inner corner. Ooh, now that is green. Jeez. Now for yellow, that is going to go in the middle. I'm not going to lie, this yellow is not my favourite. It's actually pretty hard to work with. And then lastly, we're going to take this pink here. Right, okay, we now have something like this. She's colourful. Okay. I kind of feel like taking this even smokier. Like, I want this outer corner to be a little bit darker. The Beauty Bakerie Gelato Gel Liner. This is in black, and I'm going to take this on a little... Oh, why did my mind go blank? Little angled brush, and I'm basically going to kind of go from the centre of my eye and bring the black gel liner out. Now I'm going to draw a line on the cut crease using these little guys here. So I'm going to be taking the NYX Vivid Brights liner. This is in Vivid Petal, which is their like pink. This is a cool color, man, but I want to line it up a little bit. So I'm going to take the NYX White Liquid Liner and I'm going to kind of like mix them on the back of my hand. And hopefully it makes like a nice light pink that we can use. I feel like a little scientist. Take the white. Oh, that's the kind of color that I'm after, like a baby pink. I need some serious concentration for this. Let's go. Whew, I'm not even gonna lie, okay, that was a struggle. My eyeliner is starting to like dry up, so it's just not neat and it's kind of stressing me out, but we won't talk about it. We're just gonna move on. It's okay. Back into the Ciate palette, I'm gonna take this middle shade here. This middle shade is dead cool. It's like a green and blue, like reflex. I'm gonna use that as a brow bone highlight. Ooh. Wow, I make the weirdest noises when I do my makeup. Whoops. I'm also just gonna pop it in the inner corner. Time for some lashes, which is like my favorite part because I can cover any mistakes with just like a huge pair of lashes. First, I'm gonna whack on some of my Maybelline Snap Mascara mascara. I love this. It's a fab drugstore mascara. I think Maybelline do the best drugstore mascaras. And then the lashes that I'm gonna put on top are these. These are so fluffy. They're actually huge, but that's kind of what I feel like I need. These are Lilly Lashes in the style Ella. Right, we're finally done. That is my cue to head off camera and do the same thing to this eye. Wish me luck. I'm gonna start prepping my skin with some moisturizer just because, well, I kind of just do this anyway. But I use a pretty matte foundation, so I have to make sure I really... good. I really just want to add moisture back in so that my foundation sits really nicely. Moisturizer honestly just feels so good. You know, you can just keep putting something on your face. That's how I feel about moisturizer. Primer. I'm being that bitch, okay, and I'm using two. This is pretty excessive and you really don't have to do this, but this is what I like to do. I find it works for me and my skin type. I'm first of all gonna take the NYX Honey Dew Me Up primer. This primer, I can't open it because my hands are moist. I'm just gonna put this primer on the like outer parts of my skin. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's all just chill. Yeah, I keep this primer on like the outer parts of my skin because, as you can see, it makes my skin pretty like glowy. But I do have oily skin, so to control the oils a little more, I then go in with NYX again. This is their Can't Stop, Won't Stop matte primer. Now, if you have dry skin, please stay away from this. The primer just went everywhere. But this is not the primer for you because this genuinely like mattifies your skin. It's so interesting, the texture of this. It's quite thick and silicone-y, like it's super like matte, so you won't want this on your skin. But for all my oily skin boys and gals out there, hi. Again, that primer's going crazy. Time for foundation. The Urban Decay All Nighter foundation, she's back, she's made an entrance. She performs. My shade is 6.0. Honestly, if you love full coverage and you have oilier skin and you just want something that's literally gonna hold up and not melt off your face, you need it in your life. You need it. I'm gonna start by just buffing this into my skin with a brush. Coverage. Hello, how are ya?
Hi, how are ya?
One thing to know about this foundation though, it does oxidize. So just know that with shades, you might want to just be careful with the shades basically because it's a little bit deceiving, but once you sort it and you get this foundation in your hands, I promise you won't regret it, honestly. Woo, we are going full coverage today, sis. But to be honest, when do I not? And then with my beauty blender, I'm just going to pounce over everything just to make sure she's looking flawless. I'm actually so disgusted. Why do I come out of these things? I actually make myself cringe, right? Moving on, concealer. Oh, what could the concealer be? What's the concealer? I've said about 1 million times in this video already. Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define. Mine is in C6. I just love this combo of this concealer with this foundation. Just pop a little bit on, a little bit. Okay, Jordan. One pot later. I'm also gonna highlight a little with it as well. And then with my sponge, I'm just gonna blend her in. Powder is another product that I've just been obsessed with. This is the MAC Patrick Star powder. I'm late to the bandwagon on this, but girl, this is good. Pack a lot more in the lid and then set my under eyes straight away so that we don't crease. It's so smoothing, this powder. Like my skin just goes all of a sudden. I look like an egg. Let's save this eggness. Save the eggness. some bronzer. This is the Makeup Forever Pro Bronze Fusion in 25L. This is a fresh one. Can we just talk about this? Oh, it's got me feeling some type of way. I've raved about this bronzer for pretty much since I was a fetus. The color is perfect. It blends on the skin so well, and it kind of has like a satiny finish, but it looks really like healthy on the skin. Basically, I just love it. I love it. Could you imagine though if bronzer just wasn't a thing? Like if you just skipped this step. I don't know what I'd do. To bring a little bit of a shape back to my face, I'm going to be taking, I feel like I always use this to contour, but you know when just you trust something? Yeah, that's this. This is the Makeup Geek Tawny Medium Skin Bronzer. I'm going to use this to contour my cheekbones and also my nose. Dab in, dab out. Also gonna do the jawline actually. Try and decrease this double chin. If you guys want me to do an actual video on how I contour my nose like step by step, let me know. I mean, I'm not the best at it and I'm still learning, but yeah. For blush, I'm gonna go into my Nip and Fab Blush to Brights palette. I couldn't read for a second. This shade here. Oh. This shade here, I'm obsessed with. Time to glow, ladies and gents, time to glow. This is the new Beauty Bay highlighter palette. This is their Living My Best Light. Let's see what you've done there. Bouncy Beam multi-use highlighter palette. This is the Brilliance one, which looks like this. And I have to say, Beauty Bay, man, you've killed this one. These are fab. These are so glowy on the skin. I'm gonna be taking Charmed, which is this one here. Are we ready? Ooh! They're actually like metallic. I can't even like describe it. Oh, jeez. I'm actually obsessed. Like if you want to glow, do you know what I mean? Cupid, chin, above the brows. See, for me, because of my skin type, I kind of mattify the skin and I bring the glow back with highlighter. Whoa. You literally can be able to see my nose from like outer space. Last thing to do before I do lips, I'm just going to finish up underneath the eyes real quick. Where the colour is on my lid, I'm going to repeat it below on the lower lash lines. The last thing I want to do is just go back into that Ciate palette. You know the colours that we used in our crease? I kind of want to take them and just kind of lightly buff on this outer corner here. Now lips, this is a combo that I always do. Soz not soz, but it's just like the best nude ever. NYX Lip Liner in Cocoa. And then the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in London. I always just stick with this nude combo because it just goes with every single look. But this time I'm feeling a glossy lip. So I'm gonna take the Maybelline Vivid Hot Lacquer. This is in Tease. Ugh. I just love this gloss so much. Still got my teeth, how? Now to finish off with a spritz of my all-time favorite setting spray, Decay All Nighter, that is covered in makeup. And we are done. Yay! What do you guys think of this look? I mean, I think it turned out okay. It's not like the best thing in the world, but listen, this makeup is a learning curve. It's all about trying, keep going, because the more you do it, the better you get. Anyway, if you did enjoy this video and you want to see more makeup videos like this from me, then smash the thumbs up button and also subscribe before you go. That is everything from me. I'm out, guys. So thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. I love every single one of you so much, and I'll see you all very, very soon with a brand new video. Mwah. Bye. Bye, 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 bye.